You find a role that looks perfect. You spend an hour tailoring your resume, hit submit, and immediately join a stack of competition so deep that your application is effectively buried before it's even been read. The barrier here isn't usually your experience. It's the automated filtering systems designed to eliminate the vast majority of applicants to make the volume manageable for a human recruiter. This chart shows the reality of the modern job market. While most people spend all their time here in the illuminated 15%, the remaining 85% of successfully filled roles are never advertised to the public at all. This invisible majority is the hidden job market, a systemic result of corporate hiring mechanics where roles are filled through internal referrals and direct outreach rather than public postings. When you rely exclusively on LinkedIn, you are fighting the largest possible pool of candidates for the absolute smallest fraction of available opportunities. To understand how to find these roles, we have to look at the timeline starting at hour 0, the exact moment a company identifies a gap in their team. Publicly posting a role carries a high overhead, often costing between $4,000 and $7,000 per hire. Beyond the cost, companies often prefer to hire quietly to avoid tipping off competitors to their internal strategy or leadership changes. From a manager's perspective, a public post is a logistical burden. They would much rather have a handful of pre-vetted, high-quality candidates than a flood of 500 unvetted resumes. This life cycle begins with Phase 1, the internal network. Managers check with existing staff first. Why? Referrals represent just 7% of the applicant pool, but account for 30 to 50% of all hires. Frequently, the formal hiring process is bypassed entirely. Meeting a star at a conference, reconnecting with a former colleague, they create a targeted new position just to bring them on board. By default, hiring managers prioritize their immediate, trusted inner circle to mitigate risk. They want a proven quantity before they ever consider opening the role to the general public. If the internal network doesn't produce a hire, the open role moves to Phase 2, the shadow market. The search moves into niche industry communities. Managers post in specialized Slack groups, Discord servers, or reach out to recruiters who have a deep pipeline of candidates in that specific field. Companies list roles on internal career pages first to catch proactive applicants. Finally, the timeline reaches Phase 3, the public boards. This last resort creates a massive surge of competition, making it significantly harder to stand out. This means that by the time you see a fresh posting on a major job board, the company has likely been actively vetting candidates for several weeks. Finding a job more efficiently requires shifting your focus to intercept these roles during Phases 1 and 2 before the competition becomes overwhelming. One of the most effective tools is direct outreach. You identify the specific hiring manager and send a short 150-word message. As you can see here, the goal isn't to ask for a job, but highlight a specific problem they're solving and request a 15-minute conversation. You can build a routine around this in under an hour a week. Check the career pages of 5 target companies, send a few personalized messages to managers, and stay active in your industry's niche Slack or Discord communities. While you do that active work, you also need to ensure you are discoverable. Recruiters are constantly searching these shadow markets for candidates before roles are even finalized. Platforms like CloudHire automate this by using AI to surface your specific skills and availability directly to recruiters. It allows you to be found for roles that aren't yet and may never be publicly posted. The hidden job market rewards those who prioritize visibility and targeted relationships. By engaging with the process earlier in the cycle, you stop being a resume in a stack and become the person a manager already trusts.